Hi, my name's Sean, and I'm posting a 1922 T-Bucket on eBay and other sites. This build I did took me 4 months to do. Between me and my family, we did it in 4 months. Roughly 500 to 600 man hours on it. To start out with, it's got a 400 small block Chevy with the 882 heads, I believe they are, which are the better, the low performance heads. I'd say the motor makes at least 300 to 350 easy horsepower. Just a mild cam, 1.6 rocker arms, 2 horsepower PowerMaster starter, aluminum radiator, all chrome accessories, all new ignition, billet aluminum distributor, wires, the works, new headers. Most of the build come from Speedway Motors, some eBay products, and Summit is all my main sources. Going on to the car, I did all the hand machining on it. On the firewall, I did all the machine turning myself, cut the plates at local fab shop, as well as down here on the spring perch. I also did that one as well. Cross drilled the front axle and mounted bullets on the bottom. The reason we did that is because on the radiator there's a bullseye for its anti-aircraft gun sight, and what we wanted to do was an aviation theme on the car to really kind of make it its own thing, so it really pops. Also, it has a disc brake conversion up front. It also has Rocket racing wheels, front and back. These are the Dragster series in the front for the nostalgic look. On the back, they are the Spike, which these on the back are 15 by 10 inch wide, wrapped in Hankook tires. Tires are new all the way around. Also, what we did in the fabrication part, we did the foot pedals to get in and out of the car. We made brackets and everything for those. These don't even belong on this car. We wanted to do something way different, so that's how we get up and out of the car. Also, around the back side, I have 1960 Pontiac tail lights that we did. I wanted to make sure that the whole theme of the car, trying to stay round, everything round instead of squared. So that's what we did there. It's got a Ford 9-inch axle. It also has a very deep rear in it. It's like a 430 or a 456 gear. I'm not sure which one it is. Roughly at 55 miles an hour, I'm spinning 3,000 RPMs in the vehicle. The good thing about that, you're less likely to get a speeding ticket with this because you're already up on the RPMs. The motor runs super strong. The paint job's fresh. Everything on this has been just done, so you're not getting any seconds or leftovers. This build particularly was cool because the back end of the rear end was a one-piece big seal, which means that it came out of the first generation of 9 inches, which was an Etzel. So that's one of the first ones, so they're real strong. Another thing is the wishbone suspension. This is all 1960 stuff here that came off this particular car. When we restored it, it was awful looking red. It was spray bombed. Everything needed to be fixed and adjusted. Most of the motor was there, with the exception of all the upgrades that are on it. Don't smoke, don't use oil. Straightforward, all around good car. The headlight buckets were on it when we got it. We just polished them up, and then we upgraded to the clear bullseye headlights to go with the theme of the car. Also, what we did is we put a mesh on the front radiator, and it really cleaned it up compared to a lot of them that we've seen. So it's really tough. It runs really strong. We can run on it all day long. Car runs really good. We also, on this car, the windshield was 20 inches. We cut it down to about 10.5 inches, so it's got a chopped windshield, and we did all the customizing on that ourselves with the post and everything. On the inside, this is the real cool factor. The gauge cluster and bezels and everything is off of the Aviator theme. I went ahead and did all that. Also did the machining on the dashboard, so it matches everything on the outside. That was one of the things we wanted to do, make everything make sense on this car. I even matched the gear shift with the shifter knob, or the gear shift with the steering wheel. So there's the gear shift. A nice little 3-speed automatic shifter belongs right there. The steering wheel matches that perfect. The interior I had sent off and had a customized upholstery place. The pictures on here don't justify it, the colors, but it's a real bright shimmering silver, and it's done that way